Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. You'll have to forgive my hair. I don't know what happened. I was trying to do the curtain bangs and the ends just, I don't know, they feel so dead and gross right now. just they're not participating. So I'm just gonna leave them. We're gonna move on. But I was just like, what is happening to my hair? What happened to my hair? Anyways, we're we're gonna update Pans of Life Project Pan today, and that was created by Jaylon and some of her college friends. Got to shout out Patrick because this is winding down, and so I want to make sure I say hello. So this runs from March 8th of 2024 to March 8th of 2025, and it updates on the 8th of each month, and it is an 80s sitcom project pan. And you set your own goals, choose your own products, set your own goals. So the first prompt that I have in is family ties. I only have four items left, four prompts left into this project. So the first one for family ties, the prompt is gifted by family or friend. And this was gifted to me from Kim from Teacher Loves Beauty. She, I guess, had a surplus of some skincare products and didn't want them to go bad, so she generously sent this my way. And it's called the Touch and Soul Pretty Fitter Waterful Glow Cream. I don't know what pretty fitter means, but it's just a weird name to me. It has a really great cap on here, so it makes sure there's no air coming through. And you can see I have a lot of that used. So this should be done by the end of the project. I don't know how deep that goes. So if I can get this done in the next I guess we have, this is going to be for February 8th, and then we have March 8th, which is the end. So 1 month left of this project. So I don't know if I can get this finished by the end of the month, but I don't think the bottom is filled out the way that you see it here. I think it's a lot narrower than what I'm seeing. So I'm definitely going to focus on this one and try and get this out by the end of the project. So watch out for that. Next is Punky Brewster, which is a prompt is neon or brightly colored. And I brought in the color case from Made by Mitchell. This is the electric color case, which is very brightly colored. And the reason I picked this one up is because I wanted to use this for special effects looks. I want to use this for blush. I want to try and combine these shades to create my own kind of shades. So I thought having something like this would be really, really great. And so you can see there's some usage on this, but I haven't used it all 10 times. I've only used it the 5, I believe. And now that I'm doing my blush focus project pan, I'm not grabbing this as much. And also I'm using an Ilia cream. Let me just bring it out here. I'll find the name of it. It's a cream blush multi-stick face palette from Ilia. So this I'm trying to pan the entire year. And so I want to try and get my, oops, this is not on here properly. I want to try and get my 5 more uses on this. That hinders my goal with Ilia, but I know I will finish Ilia probably halfway through the year. So I will focus on my next 5 uses on this one to try and get that rolled out as well by the end of the month. I cannot believe we have 1 month left of this project. I felt like we had 2, but no, 1 month left, and then it's the finale. Next prompt, or I guess the show, would be Facts of Life. And the character is Joe, and the prompt to go with Joe is something edgy. So I brought in an eyeshadow palette, which is the Huda Beauty Nude Rich. And this is fabulous. It's so gorgeous. I will swatch a couple of these colors here for you. These are so pretty. Just really gorgeous, gorgeous shades. And all swatch really nicely. That middle, let me just get a little bit more for that middle one though, because I didn't really swatch that one well enough, but those are so pretty. And I used this the 3 times, so this one will be rolling out. I know, oh no, was it 3? No, 10. Pardon me. 10 times. I thought I would hit this a lot faster, but because I was panning a palette last year, and also now I'm doing Eyes Project Pan, I only had to use this a few more times, but it's crazy how little I can reach for something when I have so much going on in other projects. So I'm really trying to be mindful about how much I'm using my stuff. So all my eyeshadows that are brought into other projects that are not in Eyes Project Pan are going to be only used 3 times, because I need to keep my uses low, because I'm trying to hit every single thing in my collection this year. I have about 220 something eyeshadow palettes. That is obscene. It is too much. In my mind, I was like, I have to have everything. No, I do not. And it is just a waste because most of these things are not being touched and loved. And this is really fabulous. So I would definitely travel with this because the shades I feel like are really compact and really pressed into this palette. And so I feel like this would be really great to travel with. Plus it's the plastic and like there's a little bit of that rubber on top. So I feel like this would be great to travel with. Also, the shades in here are really nice. So definitely something that I want to continue to use in the future. But of course, this year I'm trying to touch everything. So it's going to be a little more difficult for me to get a ton of usage on everything until I break down my palette collection a little further and then really hone in on the ones I really like. So all that aside, love this, putting it back in my collection because I've reached that goal. So now there are 3 prompts left. Next is Small Wonder. And that prompt is something you apply robotically without thinking. And of course, I brought in a lip balm, which is the Kosas Sport Rush. It's a hyaluronic lip balm. And this is a really fabulous formula. I would definitely repurchase this. I will say that there is a ton of product in here. This is way like little. I can probably pull this up to like higher. But I will pull it down so you can see how much I have actually used. So that's how much I've used so far in this project. So it lasts a really long time. So one goes a long way, and I'm hoping that they have a clear one because I would like to buy this for when I'm doing my cross stitching, because I think this would be really great. Because when I do pull the thread through and I'm trying to like thread it in the needle, you know, I'm like put it in my mouth and then like put it in there. I hope you guys know what I mean. But when I'm trying to thread a needle, I do that and it takes some of my lip gloss, and I always buy lip glosses or lip balms specifically, not glosses, balms specifically for my cross stitching. So this would be a really great one. So I would definitely consider getting this because it lasts a long time. It's very beautiful. It feels good. I'm not wearing it right now. I'm actually wearing an Hourglass, like a clicky one from Turn and Burn. And so it's very glossy looking. This is not as glossy, but it definitely adds a nice tint. So I would need one that's clear, but the tint ones are nice. I would definitely repurchase these in future. So highly recommend. But that is everything. I have just this rolling out. And then I have those other 3 items still in. So 1 month left, which means the ending will be my next update. So I'm not going to finish this. That's okay. I'm going to continue to use it. I hope to finish this. I have to pay extra attention to this. And then I definitely want to try and get my 5 extra uses on the electric palette. So wish me luck in the comments. I hope you guys like and subscribe and that you leave a comment down below and check out Jaylon and say hello for me. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day and I will see you in the next video. Bye.